Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back again with some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero DLC 3 content here on the channel, my friends, my dudes. We are doing a comparison between Super Saiyan 4s. That is right, Super Saiyan 4 Daima versus Super Saiyan 4 GT Goku. We're going to find out today who's actually the better version specifically for this game. Each game that, you know, adds this character, you always got to compare it to the original GT version just to see how it stacks up, okay? Is this Daima version actually a stronger version? They're both the same DP, so they're on the same level in terms of that aspect. They both take DP 8, if I recall correctly. I did check, and I think the mini version of Goku actually takes DP 7, so it's one less. But like I said, we're going to be mainly doing it for the adult version, just because this one is, you know, pretty much on par to the GT version as well. So the benefit of the GT version already, just like at the start, is the fact that you can actually transform into it. So you can use less DP if you're doing this in a battle, but with Daima Goku, you just have to use him, right? Like he is. You can't transform into him. And there's a huge L on Sparking Zero's part, because it's like, this is the whole point why you want this character in Sparking Zero. If I wanted to just use Daima Goku, I could play Xenoverse 2, right? Because they do everything separate. So it's like, that's a big fail on their part, but I digress, you know. We're going to be talking about the actual techniques, discussing kind of like the differences. Goku Daima has more melee-based. His are more strike-based, like, you know, rush downs, right? While GT Goku, he does have, I mean, he has 2 rushdowns as well. So he kind of traded, right? The True Divine Dragon Strike and True Flash Dragon Kick, those are both strike, but those are both supers. And then the Transcendent Kamehameha is his, I guess, blast, right? An actual blast. While the GT version, he switches a couple of them around. But he does have that ×10 Kamehameha, which is a big benefit. Now, all I need is 5 seconds is a fantastic boost, okay? It's 5 seconds, though, so it's real quick. You gotta be fast as fuck, but it only takes 2 skill counts, while the Saiyan Burst, right, which does give you a little bit of a buff, and it's kind of like an evasion, right? That takes 3, and his Limit Breaker power takes 4. That's his Insta-Spark. So the GT variant does not have an Insta-Spark, right? But he does have Instant Transmission instead. So it looks like this version of Goku just takes less skill counts, while the Daima version is just eating it up like crazy. So, I mean, it just depends on, like, you know, what you're doing and how you're playing as a player, right? But other than that, I mean, everything is pretty much... So stat-wise, they're basically identical, which makes sense, right? They're both Super Saiyan 4. It looks like maybe his special attack for GT is a little bit more, but I don't think so. I think it's exactly the same. I'm not seeing much of a difference overall compared to each other. So yeah, I think we're going into some other characters here. Yeah, I think they're exactly the same, right? And that, you know, that checks out. That definitely checks out. Again, they're both Super Saiyan 4, which you would expect, right? So we're gonna jump into this real quick. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, ring my notification bell if you guys want to keep on seeing more Sparking Zero content. I got some more stuff cooking up for y'all, so don't you worry, we got the daily content. So I guess we'll just try out our basic combos and everything. I'm just going to do a basic square combo. I'm not going to go for anything too special. That right there took about 6,418, okay? So I'm actually going to do this just like one after another so I don't, you know, forget. So 6,000, around that much. Did he actually do a little bit more? I think he might have done a little bit more. I'm not even going to lie. Look at this. Hold up. 6,274 for a 9-hit combo, right? Let's try this one out again. Oh, okay. No, his was 11 hits. Okay, so the Daima version looks like he does a little bit more. He does about like 200 more, right? That's pretty good. Just a little bit more. Right, they're going to be even in a lot of different aspects, right? Let's do our Ki Blast here. I'll just do one Ki Blast. That does 301, and a charged one does 2,258. Okay?
Don't you worry. I'll do it.
Okay, they do the same amount. Let me charge this up fully.
Take this.
Okay, so his are a little bit different. His are going to do less on that aspect, but it's because he has like a scatter shot. While Goku's is the Daima version, that one was like more of like a charge, okay? Again, that stuff is minor. It's not that big of a deal. We mainly want to compare the actual like attacks themselves, right? So I'm going to do this without any boosts.
See how you like that?
True Divine Dragon Strike. 42 hits, 8,892, right?
Don't you worry.
So the equivalent of that, I guess, would have to just be the times 10 Kamehameha.
10 Kamehameha.
Okay, so that one is only a 5-hit combo. It does a little bit less. So far, the Daima version looks like he's just doing more in general. 8,450.
10 Kamehameha.
Okay. So again, 8,450.
See how you like that?
So again, he's just doing like a little bit more. They're almost in the same range, right? And the reason I say that the times 10 is similar, or like it's going to be like the other version for the GT version, is because that's just a triangle, right? So we'll have our Rushdown True Flash Dragon Kick. Again, this is no boost. I'm not going to do any boost. God, 10,430. Like, that's a lot of damage. 10,430. All right, so let's get this. Meteor Crash. Was that the same exact amount? 10,430.
Leave it to me. I've got this.
Okay, so we have them completely even with both complete full rushdowns. That's cool. Okay, I like that. So they made both versions exactly the same. The rushdown up triangle, I'm actually pretty happy about that. I like that they made that completely even, right? Because I mean, they're both Super Saiyan 4. They should be even, but so far Daima's doing a little bit more, right? All right, so the Transcendent Kamehameha, no boost, nothing, just base. And I mean, even if we did the boost, it wouldn't matter. This animation is so good, man. 17,784. 17,784.
No holding back. I've got you. Dragon Blast.
17,784. Okay.
No holding back.
That's great, man.
I've got you.
No boost for both of them. And they actually do the same exact amount. That's awesome. I appreciate that they got pretty much everything even. It just looks like the Daima version.
Jumping in. Yeah.
Is just a little bit more powerful.
Ready to lose.
And again, this is without any boost or anything. Again, it's not going to matter if I put the boost on or not. 17,784. They're pretty much the same. I mean, Daima version for a couple of the attacks doing a little bit more, right? Now, if I go for full just boost, okay, I do a Saiyan Burst, and I also do Limit Breaker Power. Just complete everything, right? And then a full boost on that. I just want to see the maximum damage that I can get. I'm just curious. This is just, you know, for my own personal reasons, right? just to see how crazy this damage gets. Like, how much extra boost are you doing now? 25,700? 25,700. You gotta be shitting me, bro.
I'll beat you in 5 seconds.
Oh my god, and then this boost is ridiculous.
I've got you!
So it is like, what was it? It was like 25,000 or like 27,000 or something like that. Hold on, let me see how much he's doing on this. This has got to do more though, right? Because this boost is by 8. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Don't fuck with this Goku. Don't fuck with the GT Goku, right? Yeah, I have to say, GT Goku, if you're fast and you know what you're doing and you can strategically plan everything and like form and build up to an actual good combo where you could pull off that Dragon Fist right after doing all they need is 5 seconds to beat your ass, you will really beat their ass. Because 30,000
Leave it to me.
kicks this Goku's ass and just, oh my god, like it fucks him in the ass. Like, it's crazy. Like, even with all the boosts that you get, it ain't shit. Even for the Transcendent Kamehameha. That Dragon Fist is just doing like 5,000 more damage, right? So I would have to say, honestly, with the boost, right, overall, the GT version, he's going to be the better. He's more powerful. But you have to get the boost, right? But even with the boost from Daima Goku, he's not doing that much, bro. And the skill count it takes, 3 and another 4, that's if you stack those on together, right? Like, it's too much of a risk. But if you can, yeah, like with the GT version, if you can do that in time, you're cooking, man. You really are. So, I mean, they're both almost exactly the same, right? If you're going base damage. Look at this. I'm giving some back shots, dude. Yeah. I think, yeah, they're both pretty good, but it looks like the GT version is still just kind of, you know, a little bit better in that aspect for the boost and shit, right? Like, he just has more at his disposal. But again, they're very even. Like, I don't really want to say like one's better than the other, right? Like, you can still put in insane work with the the Daima version, right? And he does a little bit more when it comes to True Divine Dragon Strike if you're comparing it to the ×10 Kamehameha. And his overall just like damage combos are doing a little bit more as well, right? Like, that's pretty good. So yeah, y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Which version do you like more, or who are you finding to be just a better like variant? Like, are you gonna go back and continue to use GT Super Saiyan 4 if you're gonna choose Super Saiyan 4 as a character, or do you like Daima's version, right? Now, if we're talking about model and animations, Daima version kicks GT version's ass so badly, like it's not even close. Like, his model looks way better, and obviously because this is DLC, you're paying for it, so that makes sense, right? But that's just a little extra thing. I mean, we're talking about mainly who is the more powerful version. They're basically the same, right? They're basically the same in that aspect. But yeah, GT can do just a little bit more when it, not a little bit more. He can do a lot more if you get the boost. But again, it's 5 seconds. If you can't do it within those 5 seconds, then I mean, you just wasted your skill count. You wasted 2. But the return is much better for what it costs, right? So I'll see you guys in the next one. Drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, and you guys have a great day. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.